kind of grouchy, but like, oh, I finally did it. I had 2 days of jogging. And I'm not jogging today, but I'm gonna try and jog. I'm gonna try and jog tomorrow. It should be relatively easy for me to jog tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. What's happening? Ugh, we're already low vibes in this rain. Oh, it's so low vibe lately. Ew. Ew! It's not me, I don't think. No, they said it's not me. So it's you. See your low vibes. God, Jesus! 5 of Swords! Why is there so many low vibes? The Empress is here though. I don't know. It's like y'all are rising above, and like, hopefully that's y'all. Yeah, y'all are over here. Y'all are over here, and there's somebody else here with you doing stuff. And there's all these other people who are low vibe. It's not us. It's not us. Y'all, it's not us. And they're saying, no, I'm being validated. These low vibes are not coming from us. It's coming from other stinky people. Like, I would tell y'all. I would literally tell y'all because, like, obviously I don't want us to... What low vibe actually means is like, you're not recognizing a particular truth that needs to be faced. And so you're getting weird manifestations, which can include things like chronic anxiety, depression, resentment, anger, and all of that. And if you would just look at the thing that's causing that and work through it, that would stop. But I just wanted to recognize that people can also just have particular brain configurations that don't have anything to do with them not looking at a truth, and they can have the same like symptoms, which is why things like medication is necessary, at least for a time, because there's also neuroplasticity, right? And so if you are training while you're on the medication, if you're doing something like therapy and training your brain a particular way, you can also gradually come off of medication. This would be done with an actual licensed team of people, all right? Not because you heard some tarot readers said it, who know what they're doing with the medication and everything else and the therapy. And you can have a significant reduction in symptoms and may only need to take like a little bit of something and then maybe come off of that like in the future when, you know, you and your team are discussing that. But however, as I always acknowledge, there is at least for now, like while we're alive, unless something like incredible happens, there will always be like things like disabilities, okay? And so it's just like there is a certain percentage of people who will always need to be on medication. It doesn't have anything to do with them like being like fucking low vibe, like not looking at reality or whatever. But for a large contingency of people, the larger contingency of people, that's where low vibes and like things like chronic depression and chronic whatever, like the low level stuff, chronic depression, chronic anxiety, things that we would call like neuroses, like neurotic, that's where that comes from. And then there are people who have both, like it's a brain thing and it's a not looking at reality thing. But like the facts of the matter is that usually your brain got that way because someone did something to you as a child. And so that's why your brain developed that way, okay? And these things are very hard to deal with because usually shame is involved, right? And so that creates a barrier to looking at reality. It's very painful. I don't know why we went off on that tangent, but it's always nice to remember, right? That like, no one is just like low vibe, like because, like pretty much. People develop that way and they can, for the most part, develop out of that way. So I would tell you if it, like, I'm just saying, I would be real with you. If like we had to look at something as a group, like I would absolutely tell you. But it doesn't look like this is us. I'm hearing no, but it's like somebody wants it to be. I don't know, girl. Well, let's look at it because I haven't looked at this last card. Okay, yeah, this is something about... Oh, also, I wanted to acknowledge before we get into this, because I'm telling you, it doesn't involve, like, y'all are fine. Y'all are still fine. I don't know who these people are, so I kind of don't fucking care at the moment because they're trying to do something. And they're not gonna, I'm already here, and they're not gonna be able to do it, so I don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell a story, but I I'm gonna interrupt it to tell you this, is like, you know that weirdo, like demon, occult, like whatever that, I thought for sure, like when I was reflecting on that, that was gonna go into like the Wizard Wars thing. Apparently, whatever that is, it has nothing to do with the Wizard Wars, okay? And you can go look at the Wizard Wars, and like, I want to do a recap on the Wizard Wars, because Wizard Wars aren't done, and there was this whole big like plot line with like the benevolent group in the Wizard Wars that actually applied to like people within the collective that got like hijacked because of the stupid Wizard Wars. Because that didn't come out of nowhere. Like one of the people from the benevolent place, or that I'm recognizing as benevolent, they were like the media emperor person. Like that whole plot line that was like steadily developing got fucking hijacked by like the shitty wizards. Okay, so I'm just saying, I'm just annoyed that happened, because like I wanted to see what was gonna pop off from that, and then the shitty wizards went, oh, we're gonna bomb this man's plane, we're gonna send death magic at this man's plane, and then like planes actually went down, and then I said there was gonna be a counterattack, but I couldn't explain what it was because it's a secret. And then like shortly after that, like more like significant planes went down. It was like really, really bad. And so I'm just like, I don't want to talk about that, because it's essentially like conspiracy theory. And like, if I start talking about that, like literally corresponding it with like the read that I'm giving, it is disrespectful to like the people that were on that plane that died. Like, I'm just saying, like this shit's were like, anyway, what happened yesterday had like, that surprised me. I was like, oh, these are like the Wizard Wars, and it's like, no, that's not the Wizard Wars. And I was like, all right, well, that's not the Wizard Wars then. So what we have here is someone trying to hurt people. That's what it is. And I don't know how, and I don't know why, but we're gonna figure it out. And Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, and then some stupid bitch watching. They're like, I don't know, they're sending people, they're sending agents. I'm just like, ugh. I'm so sick of these people. Like, I'm so sick of that. So let's go around and see what these stupid people are doing. Yes. You see, it is the same thing. Like, they want to hurt this person. It's a continuation of the read yesterday. Yes, they are attacking this person. It's coming across as a man to, like, I'm hearing, for the most part, yes. For the most part, whoever these people are that I'm talking about, they are men, but there are some women in here. I'm also hearing, yes, there are some women in here, all right? So it's not totally, like, for real gendered in real life, but there are a lot more in real life men who are over here than there are women, okay? This is like from the read, I'm saying yesterday, but I always forget, like I could pop up in someone's feed and it's like, y'all just have to look at the dates, okay? Like, I don't know, like, because it'll tell you when. I don't want to start, they say I don't have to start another playlist. It's not that significant. All right, well, if you really super fucking care, you'll go look for what I'm talking about in the list, because I mean, it's there in chronological order. You have to go scroll back, girl, or like search, I don't know. They're trying to hurt this man who's trying to, leave a group to go like towards some empress that they like, that they're like in their feelings about, and like someone in this group, some higher up in this group is like, no, you can't do that. And this person's like, I'm leaving the group. And apparently you don't leave this group. Well, that's what this group thinks. But this person, the King of Pentacles, that person who's leaving this group, they are under instructions from like higher forces than this group, and so they are actually doing the correct thing, and it's this group that's in the wrong, or at least like the higher up person. So they are trying to like, it's coming across as like harm or like kill. And I'm getting like I don't understand how this is not in Wizard Wars if we're getting harm to kill. I don't know. The Hermit is on this Knight of Swords. And I'm telling you, whoever the attack is coming from, it's from someone like older or like bigger time, like in this group. Yes, the Emperor. Okay, so I got this King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles, like if you or I, like, right, because I'm not an emperor, right? I'm just saying, if you and I ran into whoever this King of Pentacles is, or are, because there's lots of them. R isn't a plural. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? We would perceive this person, depending on where you are, as an emperor. So this King of Pentacles, to like someone like me, would be an emperor. However, you will know that there are like layers and levels to everything. So to us, right, the person who becomes the president of the United States or the prime minister of Canada or whatever, chancellor, most of us look at that person as like an emperor, no matter the gender, right? That like that's an emperor. However, what we tend to not, well, we can understand it but not be able to conceive of it maybe. Some of us do, some of us don't. That those people are only emperors to like the truly insignificant. And that once you get there, you're not on top. You discover that there are people that nobody's like, if you're in the masses, you don't see them. Even if there are like conspiracy theories about them, it's neither like confirmed nor denied and blah, blah, blah. But there are other emperors. There's like a whole other, and then once you get there, then you're going into the David Icke territory where like, there's like a whole other unseen, like these people, you might be there on Earth, but bitch, in the other realms and dimensions and on the other planets, you also aren't shit, okay? Like that, like it just keeps going, it just keeps going. So there is someone here who this King of Pentacles knows, right? We would perceive the King of Pentacles as the Emperor, but this King of Pentacles also has an Emperor within this group. And this Emperor, this Hierophant is coming out in the last read, is not happy that this person's leaving. They're mad. They are mad that this person's leaving, and so they are trying to attack this person. Oh, so annoyed. Page of Cups, and what they ultimately want, hold on, wait, let me get the last. Yeah, what they ultimately want, it's like, this Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, is they want to stop this person from going to that Empress and making contact with them. But what they also kind of want, like they're attacking them, yes. They want to totally like harm them and like do whatever. But ultimately, it's to get that person, it's just like, oh, it's like hurt comfort. If you know that fanfic thing, it's like, we want to stab you, so you come back to us crying, and we comfort you. And it's like, oh yeah, baby, we know, we tried to get you not to see, like, but the thing is, I don't know that this King of Pentacles knows that this group is doing this. It's like the Emperor, the Hierophant knows. So once this person leaves the fold, they're going to try and do something covertly, and it's coming across magically as well, that's going to hurt this person, the King of Pentacles. It's not going to look like it came from, that's why this Hermit is here. It's not going to look like this Emperor or Hierophant was involved. But what it's designed to do is to go, see, we told you that if you came out here to do this, that you would get hurt, so you need to come back to the group because we are your true friends. Like that's what's going on here. I don't know why, I don't know who these people are, but that's what is happening. So ultimately, they don't actually want to kill this person, but they want to hurt them badly enough so that they come back. But the thing is, this person can't totally be in the dark because in our last read, they already sent some fucking demon or entity to like guard the Empress person and to be like, oh, please secure, oh demon, please secure this person because I want to go to them, but like this fucking shit is going on and I don't want them to get hurt and I don't want, like, I want it all to hit me if like this is going to be what happens, but like ultimately I want to be in a relationship with this person. And like, I am so confused as to like, how y'all know, because I try and figure out every read, how do y'all know these people? Like, what are y'all doing? Like for the people who aren't this King of Pentacles and the Hierophant or the Emperor, like, like this feels so divorced from any sort of reality that I could possibly be talking about to somebody who would be watching this channel. Like to me, okay? But like whenever I look, it's just like, oh, there's like some community that the Empress is involved in, but like that Empress has like no fucking idea. So it's like, if you are actually the Empress, you have met whoever that King of Pentacles is. And you have some vague idea about this community, but you actually don't know shit. You don't know shit about this person who you have been engaging with in some sort of way, and you don't know shit about these people either. But the thing is the person that you would have been engaging with, this King of Pentacles who's trying to leave the group and that's being attacked, what was I going to say about that? It's like you you would know them, but like you're not in, but like if you don't know what this person's about, then like you don't know what they're about. Like, I don't know, I had a better point, but it's gone. It's because I'm excitable about this. So, okay, we know all this. You want to talk about this person? Yeah. And you want to talk about this? Yeah. And then nope, you don't want to talk about any of that, but something might pop up in the questions about that and that. Okay, I got you. So we are going to first talk more about this King of Pentacles. Have more to say about this King of Pentacles. This person, fully intent, Ace of Cups under the deck. Stressed as fuck about it, bitch. Stressed as fuck because they're gonna have to fight. They're fighting people. They're fighting people, and they're gonna have to keep fighting people, like, for what they want. Because what they've been wanting, bitch. Like, this person is like, no, I'm going to be with this person. The Sun, the Lovers, the King of Cups. I want to be with this person, and I'm not, like, so, like, that's why this person, there's this schism happening in the group. And that's what's happening with this King of Pentacles, okay? And like when I look at it, it's because literally the reason why is love, all right? And that, like, I know that sounds so fucking stupid, but like the reason why is love. This person actually loves this other person, and the divine forces are like, no, bitch, this shit is real. This boat is real, and these little bitches down here, like, that's the law of man. These might be some fucking magicians over here. However, we're above them, and we're telling you to go over here because this is real. And yes, you love this person, and probably they love you. I don't know. I guess, like, if the forces are involved, then the forces like fucking know. All right. So, that's why I'm saying I'm not really worried about it, because if everything that I just said is true, no attack matters. The only attack that's gonna matter is like the forces will let shit go through on magical attacks if that person needs to go through some sort of trial or initiation to prove their commitment to the higher forces. That's why an attack would go through, and it wouldn't go through for y'all, and why all this shit would be lining up this way. Because if I am correct, then I don't give a fuck what these magicians are doing. Like, I don't give a fuck what this group is doing, because it's not going to work. And that's why I heard no. I heard no at the beginning of the read, but the story still has to go, right? Because things still have to play out in materiality, even though it's done. Because, like, that's just how it works. And, oh, God, like, but, you know, that's why it matters in the end. Because of this, oh, my God, the Ace of Cups. And, like, girl, it is dramatic as fuck out here. 2025, dramatic as fuck. I'm still annoyed about the Wizard Wars, though, because that seemed like a really cool thing that was happening before the evil wizards, before the Fire Nation attacked. They're trying to stop this man. They want to kill this man. I mean, you know, they want to try and not do that. Ace of Cups, the Star, they're like, no. They totally want to stop it. They are against God right now, and that's a big yes. Like, these bitches are against God, and like, if they get a backfire, like, they deserve it, okay? I'm gonna look at this. They deserve everything that's gonna happen to them. I'm not even gonna be sorry, and I keep getting this. Part of this attack, because we're not at like the really fucked up shit yet, part of this attack is somebody talking to this person. It's like somebody trying to convince them, or that's like the person who's just in charge of like whatever like more like crazy attack that they're gonna throw at this person. But they tried to talk to them first. It's like they tried all sorts of manipulations and stuff like that before it came to this, and like none of the manipulations like worked. It like worked for a second, and then it's like you can't, like when it's actually love, y'all, when it's not, like when it is love, like a real love, you can't do anything. Like you can't do anything. Like get out of the way, bitch. Yeah, they're like trying, you know what's so funny about this? It's like they're throwing like an attack. Like somebody's throwing an attack at this person, and here it is. It's like, bitch, we threw that baseball at you. And this bitch went back at you, ho! And like they like lobbed it back because it's not going through. So that's either, this is like a bomb. It's like they threw a spirit bomb. They threw a spirit bomb at this person. They threw a spirit bomb at this person, who it would be showing up as a queen to a page, because whoever this person is, whoever that King of Pentacles is, even though they are a big dick bitch, these other bitches have like even like fucking bigger dicks. But it doesn't matter at this point, because this person has love and God on their side. And so I don't care how big anybody's dick is, your dick ain't better than God, okay? So it's just like, these people are throwing shit at this person, and this person, even though like they're kind of a page to this particular hierarchy, they're just like, guess what? Boom, not going through. Like, it's not happening. It could even be that, like, it's like the forces are aligned with this person as well. So they just picked it up and threw it back at these people. And it's just like, stop. Like, you're stupid. I'm gonna go around again. Yes, it is this stupid, it's these stupid, I'm just tired. I'm just throwing them. Guess what? I'm throwing them away, because fuck all that. Like, these people just need to get, yes, the forces are here, and they're like, you know what? That's real cute that you just tried to do that. Back at you, ho. Like, because you can see in the cups, right? Like, you sent something to them, and now we're gonna catch it in, I drink from your milkshake, and like, they're gonna spit it in this person's fucking face. There is so much fucking warfare going on right now. Yeah, they went counterattack. Uno reverse, dumb bitch. Like, that's what they did. And he's like, no, you can't harm this person. Sorry, power of love, baby. And it's real. It has to be real. It can't be like infatuation or lust or anything. And that's why the forces test people, by the way. Because before the forces are going to line up on some shit to like make it happen, they're like, we need to figure out if this is like real love or not, because it's essentially, it can't happen unless it's like for real, because like real love is like, that is like the most direct experience of God that a human being is gonna, yeah, bitch, like they just, someone might die, like for really real, and it's gonna be somebody on that other side. They went, death magic? Fucking no. Back at you, ho. Back at you. And like, so that's why I don't, like, if you're feeling bad about anybody who's on the other side of that attack, those people are literally against God and all of the angels. And it's not some we're going down to go up thing. I'm not talking about like a goist, okay? I'm not talking about people who just understand the lower forces and they're really, like, that's not against God. Like, that's not, people are gonna be mad about that. That's actually understanding infernal societies and like doing stuff like with them is not necessarily against God, though it can be depending on how you're doing it, okay? And it's kind of the same thing with beings of the earth. It's easier to go wrong there, all right? Because they're just, ugh, I'm not even gonna get into it. But I'm just saying that, like, even if I'm talking about a secret society of like people who deal with infernal forces, and they got to at some level, okay, that is not necessarily against God. It's not. And so like you won't get retribution for it, especially if it's sanctioned for these people to be doing this, because that also happens as well. But what is against God, because it's like the Tao, like once you have love, okay, that's like the Tao. And it's just like the Tao must flow. And these people trying to like, these people trying to get in between it after they would have seen the signs, all right? What's going on here is for some reason, they do not want this person to leave. And so that's greedy, like you can't do that. And they could have had it all consensual because this person didn't want to leave. But for some reason, it's like they could sense that whoever that other empress like is or whatever, is that they essentially have more control. They don't really have control because it's love. They have more control over this other person, and for some reason they didn't want to incorporate that empress into whatever this group is, likely because this group is fucked up, and that's why. And so this person had to see that and then leave the group. And so that's why people are like pissed off right now. That's why they're pissed off. And so like I am still curious as to like what the fuck. All right, so we got all that. This is why I'm saying nothing's gonna happen. These people can't win. And so, but I'm telling you this story because like you might have questions about what's going on. If the energy is feeling fucking rocky on your end, that's why. If you are this King of Pentacles, you know what's going on because you're in the fucking secret society, or you were, like, so I can only be talking about like If you're connected to these people socially and you're not any of the main characters, you're still going to be feeling this energy and you're still going to be seeing manifestations of it. Or I would be talking to whoever the yin energies are, which would be the empress, who kind of knows something's going on, but they don't know the extent of it and they haven't seen all these manifestations. And this is like the secret thing that I couldn't talk about before. And now all of a sudden it's being made clear. Why? Because this bitch is leaving the group. That's why. And so now what I'm going to ask is, why is this King of Pentacles? I think I tried to ask this yesterday. Why is this King of Pentacles so important to this group? Like, why? Why? If they're so big and bad, it's something that this person contributes. Oh. Okay, it has become relevant. They're saying I can just say this. I was going to, because I want to get 12 bajillion like confirmations before I say something, but it's true. There is something that this person does magically, this King of Pentacles, right? I know the Page of Pentacles is material. This is a magical thing because like I'm being drawn, like this person is the master of this particular skill. It's a skill that they, at their little page level in this group, right, contributes to this order. And so what is this skill? This skill is blocking divination and scrying and spying. And that is why when I was trying to talk about this shit before, I couldn't, because this person was still with the group. If they have not left the group materially yet, they would have had to have already made the decision to leave, because now their power isn't with the group, which is why I can look at these bitches now. I can look at them now because they are not blocking me anymore. That's why. Oh my God, I was gonna die mad about like not being able to see what was going on. Woo, there was a reason for it. I was about to say, I'm not any fucking slouch when it comes to like my skill, and like whenever I get blocked, it is because it is for some sort of like divine forces reason, which I don't argue with. That was like kind of not coming out in that read, but I could feel the blockage, baby. And so there's something real that person has, is what I'm telling you. And now I can see it because that person is leaving. They've already like made the decision to leave in the energy. I don't know what it looks like in materiality yet, but if those other people can't get them to come back to the group, they're exposed. Exposed, bitch. Now we can all spy on you. That's why they don't want that person to leave. That's why they want them to come back. Okay. Why did they not want the, like, because to me, like the most logical thing to do would be to bring the Empress into the group. So I want to know, why could they not bring the Empress into the group, or why didn't they want to? I'm going to have to pull again, but I got the basic message, which is magic fucking group. Left. Left magic group. Magic group left, or kicked out of magic group. I'm going to go around because what I am getting from that is this Empress has left this group. But again, this Empress did not know the extent of like what they were involved with, or like what the fuck was going on here. Magic group, magic watching, watching magic group, watching. Now they're all fighting over this. Okay, so like there's something about magic watching here, like because the magician and the like the Four of Cups, that's like some kind of like scrying or divination or like watching something. Magicians watching something play out or like do something. And what they were saying about that Empress, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. Because it's probably a queen or something like that, because technically the way that the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles, that's the match, right? Together, when this King of Pentacles makes contact with the Queen of Pentacles, they will become the Emperor and the Empress. So that person's already like an emperor. It's just in this group they're not. So this person will make this Queen of, so they're a match, okay? What this group watched about this Queen of Pentacles Empress person is that there's some sort of conflict that was created like over this person or surrounding this person. This person was the source of conflict. And so either the empress left, or they left the empress, or they kicked the empress out. This empress left. This empress left, like, of her or their own accord, okay? They left. So, like, again, why didn't they try and make, like, nicey nice with this empress? I still don't understand that. 9 of coins. The empress. And the 7 of cups. It's like, I don't know that they have anything that this empress wants. The moon, a confusion about this empress, confusion, unknown, I don't know. I kind of, 5 of swords, it's like either the empress, the person who we're talking about here, creates confusion, at least within this group, confusion, fighting. High priestess, it's like, I kind of don't understand. But there's something about this empress, like, creating, like, fights and confusion amongst these people. Why is the empress doing this? They're not, okay, because I was about to say, there's no fucking way. 8 of swords, justice, it's like, they're not, but there's something about this empress that's like, yeah, man, I was going to say. Okay, look at this. 8 of swords, justice, 2 of coins, judgment. This empress is not going into, like, this community or any community in general going, I'm going to start a fight. That's not what's happening here. But there's something just, like, about that person's presence that, like, if anything energetically weird is going on in a group, it's, like, immediately going to pop up. It's, like, justice, meaning, like, I am bringing, like, just by being here, just by being myself in this group, I am bringing light to, like, it's going to bring up stuff because, like, the judgment's here. It's like, if you have weirdo shit going on in the establishment, this person is going to expose it just by being present. And it's either going to, like, and that's why this person would have had to, because it's just like, there's something about that person to where, like, if they see that, like, something weird's going on here, and it's just like, hey, I'm going to point this out to you. If the thing is kind of entrenched or whatever, there's no other choice but for this person to leave. Because if you have, like, an empress or whatever, and it's a truth and justice and, like, all this stuff, that person can't stay. Like, they have to leave unless the group changes. They would just leave. They're not going to, like, make anybody do anything. They're just like, oh, okay, well, then I'm going to go. So this group was fucked up anyway. And so the only way that that empress could stay is if the whole group changed. They didn't want to do that. And so fairly, the empress left because they don't know about the inner workings of this group. They don't know about that. They're just like, oh, okay, well then I'll just leave. But what is going on that they don't see or couldn't see or whatever is whatever's going on with this other person who wants to be with them in some kind of way. And whatever true weirdo thing is going on with this group, because I guarantee you, like, this empress only saw, like, little manifestations. But that person is essentially, I'm being dramatic, like, it's hyperbolic language, but essentially this person is uncorruptible. In order to stay in the group and go deeper into it, they would have to be as corruptible as these people are. And they're not, so they have to leave. It's like a chemical reaction. Like, you can't. These two things don't go together. And if that person cannot change and this person cannot change, there must be a separation. It doesn't work. And so that would have all been fine because that person wasn't deep into the group. but they had someone, A, that was deeper in the group, and also someone that they find value in went, now, well, I'm leaving the group too, because what? I love this person. And now I'm happy because I know everything. I'll just go to the final advice outcome because now I'm not bothered anymore. I know what's happening here. I see all the things. And so now I don't care. Hopefully it works out for y'all. Final advice outcome. Ooh, that was going to bother me though, girl. If I never knew. Final advice outcome. Oh, this group's getting attacked. That's the, is that the rebound? Yes, okay. Whatever the fuck. Beach, 6 of cups, under the deck. Ace of wands, under the deck. King of wands, under the deck, bitch. Wheel of fortune, whore. You can't, we're fighting all you cunts. Like, I don't know, we're gonna be victorious too. Because these people are trying to literally stop God and love. And they can't, all right? So whatever the fuck attack that they sent at that person who left them righteously for the right reasons, going back on those bitches. Going back on them. Fuck them. Okay. Fuck, look at that. Ah ha ha. Someone actually might die, but if they sent literal death magic at someone who is in love with God's approval, guess what? Deservedly so. Deservedly so. Whatever happens to them, I don't care. Fuck all these people. And it's someone over here. They have some sort of magician, all right? They have some sort of magician who might die. Literally might die. Or they're going to leave. They're going to have to go somewhere. Whoever that is, whoever sent this attack, whatever magician actually sent the attack, this is going to be why they end up leaving the group. Or they're like literally gonna have to go somewhere and like recover. Yeah, they're like gonna have to, like, I don't think they're gonna die. I'm hearing a no. They're not gonna die, but whatever is hitting them, it is going to fuck them up. And they're like gonna be stationary for a period. I don't know if that's a physical thing, or if we're just talking about like a mental, psychological. That's what magical jail is, by the way. Like when you get unless it's like the forces involved, that's when you get a rebound so bad that it just knocks you the fuck out for a certain period of time, right? You're stunned. That's what that is. It's when you get stunned, like in an RPG or whatever, and like that's magical jail. You can't do anything until the stun wears off, you stupid idiot. Yeah, for your stupid shit. So it's like whoever, it's just like they're gonna have to go somewhere, all these shitty people, and like Wheel of Fortune, it's like a big time thing to, yeah, the world. Whoever this King of Wands is, they're ready to fight the world for all this shit. They don't give a fuck. They're like, I'm going to do it. So anyway, that's where we are with this story, is that this person has now left the group. They're determined to go be with whoever it is that they want to be with. And now these people have sent death magic, some form of death magic at this person. I'm like, it's a general term because I don't know what they actually did, okay? But whatever it is, it's designed to stop them, like to literally harm them. And what this person and the forces have done, it's more the forces that have done this, because this person's just leaving and they already sent protection onto their person. What the forces just did was lob these people's death magic back at them. And it's gonna hit this whole group, but the person who's really going to get like knocked the fuck, it's like a TKO, is whoever that magician is that sent it. And then there's like a contingency of other people who are still like fighting this person like leaving. But I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do after they see what happens to this other person, but that person like might be expendable. Like these people are entrenched. Whoever this group is, they're like, yeah, we see that, but like we're not gonna back down yet. I don't know why. What the fuck is wrong with these people? I'm sorry, I'm gonna ask and then I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna get Jesus and Bob on it, and that's how, like, because I am now like obsessed, and now I can actually spy on these stupid bitches because their person who was protecting them left. Oh, that's probably what that demon was doing. The protection, that demon, whatever that is, that's what was protecting these people. And now that demon is over here with like, because it's multiple demons, okay? Is over there protecting the person that they want to go to. Why are these people, why are you so obsessed with me? It's not me, it's like this other person, but that there, or it's multiple other people, whatever, y'all know by now. What is happening? They're stupid. I don't know. The Fool? They're just they're watching this person walk away. And they're just determined. Like, girl, I don't know. These people just like have a chokehold, or they want to have a chokehold on this person, and it's not. No. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really telling me why. It's the devil. It's because these people are fucking like corrupt. Bullies, like that's just what it is. It's these people's like weirdo corruption, like rearing its ugly head. It makes no logical sense. This is why the Empress couldn't stay in the group, and it's why this other person is leaving, because this shit doesn't make any sense. It's just these people like being greedy and power hungry and like wanting what they want without acknowledging like the actual forces. When the actual forces are lined up against them, these people, and that's always how it works. This is why these people always destroy themselves, because they actually fucking think that they are somehow more powerful than actual God. And then everybody just gets a reality check in the end. But you know what? Yeah, these bitches are fighting. These bitches are attacking. They're sending out like all of their magicians to attack. Yes, they are stressed the fuck out, girl. The devil. It is exactly what I said. And I am stopping now. I am getting a Jesus and a Bob, and then we're just done. Because it's so stupid now. These so stupid. Why are people stupid like this? Why are people stupid? Like, I don't understand. Like, because to me, it's just like, obviously. Especially if you're a magician, like, why are you dumb? Like, why? Okay, we have two Jesuses. Let me get this Bob, okay? Because they're gonna calm me right the fuck down. Because I am not having it with these people today. Or I'm never having it with them, but I just don't understand. I don't understand, but that's just kind of the way it goes for some reason. Son of a gun, that's a pretty nice tree for being done that quick. So something's happening very quickly, all right? Something's happening very quickly. Jesus says, I am with you always to the end of the age. You see, God is with this person, okay? All the forces are with this other person, and they are like all being protected and stuff. I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. Technically, probably what happened here, because this person would have had to be some kind of corrupt to be with this group, at least at the level that they're at, right? But they weren't totally corrupted yet, right? And so that person like came to Jesus, like metaphorically I'm saying, and this person now understands. They're like, oh my fucking God, like what am I doing? I gotta go be over here with this person. But you know, the devil never lets go, right? Easily. These people never. Bob says, you have to allow the paint to break to make it beautiful. You have to and that's why this is so beautiful, because it's just like proving the power of love and all that's good in the world, okay? Comes from love. This is breaking down, but it's breaking down in the most beautiful way, because this is what you call a miracle. And so if these people who are trying to work against this actually understood what was going on, they would just let this person go. But if they did that, that would mean they understood love and the forces and God and all of that kind of stuff, and they don't. And so that they are fighting it all the more makes it even more beautiful.